Good morning, children. We were learning about active and passive voice in the previous video, if you remember. So in this video we are going to take up the things which are given in your book and the exercises we are going to solve. Please go through the things which we have done in the notebook, because this is the only thing which is going to help you to understand and to solve all the exercises over there. The rules are given very clearly in this table, so please learn this table first before doing the exercises. Or you can keep this table in front of you, then try to solve the exercises by your own, and then you tally the answers. Okay? And then we have done, even I've told you about the active voice, the passive voice, go through all the things, the notes which we have made. Okay? Then now in the book, write down first term, active and passive voice. Lesson number 12, this is there in your first term. They have given one example, the leopard chased the antelope. Here, whenever the subject is active, doing something, then that is in the active voice. The sentence is in the active voice. And when it is opposite, when the object is going to become the subject, and this is going to have on the receiver end, subject is not doing the action the way they have written. The antelope was chased with the verb. I told you that first of all you have to identify the verb, then only you are going to make the changes in the passive. And one more thing, see this, these are identical sentences. There is no difference in the meaning will remain same. Then they have given the definition of active and passive voice. You can go through these two things. Then this side they have given rules for conversion from active to passive, but the way you have done in the book, this is going to help you better. So please go through the notebook first. Then on the next page we are having this point you underline, because this we have not written in the notebooks. If the verb, you put a tick over there, 7th point, if the verb in the active voice sentence has a model in it like can, should, shall, or these things, the verb is changed to like this, model plus be plus the verb's third form. Like Rajesh can lift this box. This is there in the active voice. So when you are going to make this box, the object as a subject, so can be and verb's third form will come. Can be lifted by Rajesh. We should obey the rules. This is in the active voice. The rules is the object. Here this is going to become subject in the passive voice. The rules should be obeyed. Okay? Then about direct, indirect, we have done detail in class 6 if you remember. And when these kind of sentences are going to be there, then they told only one object is going to interchange. So please underline this. And this is easy when you're going to read a sentence, very easily you can do. See, he told me a story. Here this is the object. This is the direct object. He told me what? Story. So this is direct object. To whom? Me. This is indirect object. So two ways you can write. I was told. See, identified. Told is there in verb second form. This is not tell. This is told. So when you're going to change, was or were will be there according to the subject. You got? So I was told a story by him, or a story was told to me by him. Here the same kind of table, the way which we have done in the notebooks, but there we have written the rules also, so that is much better. So let's start with the exercises. See the first one. Preposition dash is usually used before the doer of the action in the passive voice, which is that by. Usually, otherwise we use even to or sometimes for. Voice are of how many kinds? 2 kinds, active voice and passive voice. So change these sentences from active to passive voice. So come on, take out your notebooks. But before that, the way we used to do in the class, first of all, first 5 you take up, try to do by your own. Or if you want the help, you can open that table and then identify first the verb and then try to change by yourself. Then please see the exercises. Okay? So let's start doing that. Open your notebooks. And in your notebooks, write down lesson number 12, active and passive voice. Exercise B, change into passive voice. You got? So the first one, we are going to see the sentence from the book and you are going to write it in your notebooks from seeing the book. So let's see the first one. They are playing volleyball. They are playing volleyball. So are playing, present continuous tense. So object is going to become now subject. So here this is going to be volleyball, because this is singular, is being. I told you before that this ing is going to change into being in the passive voice. Volleyball is being played by them. Very good. Come on. Second one. This is given the mechanic. Is it clear? Just wait. Let me handle it. Yeah, there. The mechanic repaired the bike on time. Better identify the tense first. Repaired. This is in the past tense. The mechanic. Now it is clear. The mechanic repaired the bike on time. Oh, from here on time. I remember like last year, no. The children, some of the, like one boy was there, he asked me one question that, ma'am, where to use on time and where to use in time. Usually beta on time we use on some dotted time, like the clock time, particularly that very time. If it is asked like by 4 o'clock, then 4 o'clock, particularly on dot. Usually when we are writing the train arrived on time, particularly. In time means within the time, but not that dot clockwise time. So keep in mind. The mechanic repaired, this is in the past tense. The mechanic repaired the bike on time. So here the object is the bike. So this is going to be the bike was repaired on time by the mechanic. Or this could be written as the bike was repaired by the mechanic on time. So let's see. The bike was repaired by the mechanic on time. Number 3. Yes. We were dusting the room. Yes. Now this is going to change into subject. The room was. Room only one is there. That is why here we were. We plural were comes. We were dusting the room. Past continues. ing will change into being. The room was being dusted by us. Number 4. Editors added books and newspapers. Editors added books and newspapers. So books and newspapers added, present tense. So books and newspapers are edited by the editors. Books and newspapers are edited by the editors. Number 5. Let's see. Nisha put the clothes in the cupboard. Nisha put the clothes in the cupboard. So Nisha put what? The clothes. So this is the object. So when this object is going to become the subject. So this is going to be like this. But the clothes are put. Third form is put only. The clothes, first is put, second also put, third is also put. The clothes are put by Nisha in the cupboard. You got it? So number 6, let's start writing. We do homework every day. But do is telling you present tense. So when we are going to write, we do what? Homework. This is the object. Now this is going to become subject. Homework. Do is telling you present tense. Homework is done by us every day. And you all should now keep doing your homework. Homework is revision work. Every day. But don't disturb your parents, like your parents are supposed to tell you to do hard work for your exams. You're supposed to do by your own. Number 7. Yeah, this side. Our team won the match. One is telling you verb second form, so keep in mind. The match was, sometimes while writing and holding the phone, the match was, but I prefer to write few sentences because this is like the maths exercise. While doing, you will learn. The match was won. The match was won by our team. The match was won by our team. Full stop. Number 8. They will finish the work. Not clear, just wait. They will finish the work in a week. But a will finish is telling you that this is the future simple tense. You have to find out. I'm just finding out where it is going to be more clear to you. Not getting the right picture. Okay, will finish. Now it's clear. Will finish. Very good. They will finish the work in a week. So beta simple future. So the work will be finished by them in a week. The work will be finished. The work will be finished by, who's that? By them. The work will be finished by them in a week. Very good. Number 9. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. Yeah, better see, invented, verb second form. So the telephone was invented. The telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Name B capital, G capital, A capital. Number 10. I shall teach you this game. I shall teach you what? This game. So this is the object. This game. But now I shall comes with I. With this game will be there. This game will be taught to you. Third form teach, taught will be taught to you by me. So here I'm going to pause the I'm going to show you from here. You can pause the video better and you can see that you have written the correct thing or not. Okay, now the next, there are 20. Come on, let's finish. 11th one. Yes, 11th. Let me open my register. 11th. Yes, they have given. The officer received. Sometimes it's not clear, no? The way you're holding, I think so. The officer received the signal. That you keep reading from your book, if even sometimes no, it's not getting that clear picture. I'll try my best to get that. The officer received the signal from the commander. Here the word received is what? Verb. Yeah, I got. The officer received the signal from his commander. So Bede received what? The signal. So signal is the object. So this is going to be the subject in the passive tense. The signal was received. The signal was received by the officer. By the officer from his commander. COMMANDER. The signal was received by the officer from his commander. Number 12. The people were chasing, past continuous tense, the burglar. So this is going to be the burglar, the thief. The burglar was being chased. Chasing is continuous, but ing will change into being. The burglar was being chased. CHASED, was being chased by the people. Very good. By the people. Number 13th. He scored what? A century. So a century is the object. This is going to be now the subject in passive voice. A century was scored. 1 minute. A century was scored. A century was scored by him. Very good. Come on. Number 14th. Everyone loves her. Yes. Now loves is telling you present tense. Everyone loves her. So she is loved. She is loved by everyone. When I'm reading this sentence, my mom is coming in my mind. So really everyone loves her. So better see, she is loved by everyone. Number 15th. I have sold my bike. So what have you sold? My bike. So my bike is the object. My bike. But now it's their present perfect. Have. Has, have plus verbs third form present perfect. So this is going to be my bike has. Not because this my bike is singular. My bike has been. This been is going to be there. Has been sold by me. My bike has been sold by me. Got it? Now number 16th. The police arrested him. Past tense. He was arrested. He was arrested. 1 minute. He was arrested by the police. He was arrested by the police. Full stop. Now number 17th. Let's complete. 17th. He handed her a check. He handed her what? A check. So this is going to be a subject. A check was handed underline. A check was handed to her by him. A check, direct object, was handed to her. Indirect object here. By whom? By him. Number 18th. With practice, this is going to be very, very easy and interesting for you. 18th is Miss Paula teaches us English. Who is teaching you English? Do you know? So, in this sentence, Miss Paula teaches us English. So, here, Miss Paula teaches us what? English. So, English is the direct object. English. See, teaches. Again. Some problem comes in the phone. Or might be the way I'm holding it. Miss Paula teaches, but this is simple present tense. So, English is taught. English is taught to us by M capital Miss Paula. P-A-U-L-A. Paula. Number 19th. They kept him waiting. Now see, they kept him what? They kept him waiting. It's not what. They kept him. So him is going to be now the subject. He was kept. He was kept waiting is gerund. He was kept waiting by them. But I want you to make a star over there in this sentence and keep reading this sentence again and again. This is not continuous tense here. Keep in mind, was kept. The main verb is here kept. Him what? This is waiting. This is gerund. So keep in mind. Number 20th. Our army has defeated the enemy. Number 20th. Army has defeated whom? The enemy. So this is the object. The enemy. The enemy has been defeated. The enemy has been defeated by our army. I hope you understood, because these are the changes only, but I want to make it sure that you underline these are the basic things. This exercise is simply like the math sum. This only you're going to learn better if you are going to see from the book and then you're going to write in your notebook by your own. If you're just simply going to read and you will do it, this is not going to fix in your mind. So keep in mind, do the revision of this exercise in your rough notebook. by reading and doing by your own, and then you check it from your notebooks. Okay, so I'm going to keep my camera over there so that you can pause and see the correct sentences. So okay, thank you beta, God bless you. In the next video we are going to start this exercise C. Thank you.